So I'm here with Sam from Build Wales Limited. And first of all, congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Could you start us off by giving us a brief overview of the company?
Yeah, so we are a principal contractor covering a large chunk of southwest Wales, so all around the coast, and cover a sort of a full spectrum of trades and from like project management all the way from design all the way up to completion, handover, down to the decorating carpets, all the full service basically, yeah. So.
And you work on different kinds of projects, smaller to larger,
That's
and you've sort of sharpened your focus in recent times, haven't you?
Exactly, yeah. So it's obviously started, at the bottom, like with everyone doing the smaller sort of jobs, and then working our way up and sort of do extensions, renovations, and then focused on a lot of heritage work, working with like Grade 2 listed buildings and sort of all the trades that needed to be honed with that sort of thing. So working with like lime and more specialist products and stuff like that, and then now focusing more on sort of efficient new builds and stuff like that. So.
And with those new builds, you mentioned the efficiency. It's the techniques that you're using and the way that you're working that
yes.
generates that effect, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we're working with a new product, well, fairly new with regards to building materials. What it's like, it takes quite a while for things to get into the mainstream, but it's called ICF product, so insulated concrete formwork. So it's instead of the traditional cavity, masonry and cavity, you fill it with concrete basically, so you're left with a really thermally efficient concrete shell, which is pretty much bomb-proof. So, and they're really fast to go up, and it reduces a lot of the sort of outgoings you have with the carbon footprint and stuff on site. So yeah.
And so of course energy efficiency is a major topic today, but always there needs to be new housing, and this method enables that to be done efficiently in terms of energy, but at a faster rate as well.
Yeah, I mean, you're still using concrete. So again, it's not exactly, the most energy efficient product. However, the reduction in the other trades, that it takes, so instead of a gang of 6 brickies, you only need 2 people to put this situation up, and then you get the concrete pump in. So a lot of it can be done with a lot more staff, and it's a lot more efficient and quick to go up sort of thing. So I think it evens it out personally. So yeah.
And can you tell us a little bit more about the parts of Wales that you would have touched on it briefly at the start, but the parts of Wales that you do operate in? Yeah,
so we tend to cover from, Aberystwyth down, if you follow the coastline all the way down from Aberystwyth right the way down Tenby and around all the way so the lower half of Wales, pretty much we cover pretty much all that. And we've worked in Cardiff, worked in Swansea, but mainly, there's enough work down on the coast, so that's generally where we like to stay because it's less travel, so yeah.
And certainly Build Wales has grown a lot over the last few years, and is the sort of customer service element a big part of that?
Exactly, yeah. That's where we sort of started off being wanting to act, obviously we're only a small company starting off, but have the principles and act like a bigger company basically, with the customer service sort of centric attitude basically. So when obviously as we're growing now, we're trying to keep the small company vibe going, with that sort of tight customer service, but then as we grow, evolve with it, like sort of thing. So
well, congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much.
And thanks very much for speaking to us today.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers. Cheers, Sam.